Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a little update and show you guys, just kind of tell you guys about how I'm liking the new tanning bulbs that we put into my stand-up tanning bed several weeks ago. So without further ado, I'm going to turn the camera around so we can kind of see here. Okay, so this is the Sun Dream or Pro Sun Dream tanning canopy, and it is a stand-up bed, but as you can see down there, there's a swivel, so you can actually roll it. It's pretty lightweight. I mean, it's heavy, but it's lightweight for a tanning bed, and you can swivel it so you can actually lay down with it too. The only difference is it's only one side, so you obviously have to switch sides if you're going to use it laying down, but really compact. We live in a 2-bedroom apartment, so this is great. It also runs on a regular outlet, which is very convenient, so you can put it anywhere. And yeah, like the wheels on the bottom, you can actually roll it to wherever you need to get it, so it's a lot easier to move around. And it's not nearly as heavy as your run-of-the-mill tanning bed. But anyways, enough about the tanning bed. So we did recently put in new bulbs, and I still have to replace this one on the very end on the right there. You really can't tell the difference, but that is one of the originals that was in here. I did not like the original bulbs that came with this. I've had this tanning bed for like, let's see, 1 year and 2 months, I think, so about 14 months, I'd say. And I mean, they worked okay. They were sort of okay for base tan, but really, honestly, like, probably the weakest tanning bed I've ever used, so I definitely wanted to replace them this year. And so we got the Cosmolux Rubelite bulbs, and they are red light therapy, so I'm going to take these hoodies down. But they are, yeah, so they're red light therapy and UV therapy, so you're getting your tanning and your red light therapy simultaneously, which I highly recommend, because tanning, although in my opinion, I don't think it's quote unquote bad like a lot of people try to say. I think there's a lot of research that's lacking there, and I think for a lot of us it's way more beneficial than not, but that's a whole nother thing I'm not going to get into right now. But tanning can dry out your skin. It can cause it can potentially cause more like signs of aging and loss of elasticity over time as well, as with the sun. So it's important to try to have try to take care of your skin in the best way possible. And red light therapy is just one great way to do that. So lastly, I'm going to turn it on and show you guys. And I know that I'm going to set this down so I can do this real quick. I know that I have done a few videos on this, and I've shown you guys in some other videos, but for those people who have not watched, let me just show you. So I'm unplugging my night light, and I'm plugging in this, so it's just a regular outlet. Okay, I've got it in, so I'm going to turn the bed on. So, there we go. So, we have the switch right there, so you can put your timer on. So, it runs for 20 minutes automatically when you do it all the way, but you can do 10, you can do 5, you can do whatever you want. So, this is what it looks like, and then you can see the difference with this bulb right here, because that is the original. So, and then you can see the rest kind of give off like a pink red glow. So I would say it's pretty true to color as to what you're seeing on the video here. I would say it's pretty accurate in real life. But yeah, so again, the bulb is Cosmolux Rubelite. They are F71 bipin bulbs. The bipin bulbs, so they just snap in. Like, they have these pins and they snap in. These are made in Germany, and yeah, pretty much. It just says red enhanced spectrum there, obviously. And these, I think they had like 2 different kinds. I got the ones that were a little bit less strong because I am naturally very fair skinned and I'm not trying to get super, super dark. So tanning for me, a lot of it has to do with like the mental and emotional effects as well, not just the physical. But I feel like this will give me a better tan before. It has given me a better tan than the other bulbs that I had in there. So, to finish out the video, as far as how I'm liking this, ooh, I love these. Like, at first I was not sure because the first few times that I used the bed, or really the first four times, so I'd say like for the first 2 to 2.5 weeks, I really did not see like anything happening. And like, well, I noticed the red light effect right away. Like, my skin looked way better, like all over my whole entire body and my face, just more glowy and youthful and radiant. But I did not notice any tanning happening right away. And so I will say that just from my personal experience, that these did not start tanning me, like actually tanning me, until, goodness, like I would say about the 3 to 3.5 week mark. Like, I finally noticed, oh, I'm actually getting tan. Like, it just kind of happened all of a sudden. So I was just doing 2 sessions. Normally I do 1 session twice a week. So 2 sessions per week is normally what I do. 20-minute sessions. Sometimes I'll do a little bit more, and I did do a couple of extra sessions in there. Like, I did do a couple extra in there too. So with that being said, so far I definitely give this a 9 out of 10. The only reason I give it a 9 out of 10 instead of a 10 out of 10 is simply because how long it took for the base tan to come in. Like, because even the bulbs I had in there before, like, I could see some color developing right away. And so when I did this one, I was like, oh my gosh, like, where's the color? Because after I did like the first sessions, normally after a tanning session I'll have just like a little bit of rosiness and whatnot. Nothing. So with these, I will say, if you're looking to get tan fast, I wouldn't recommend these. If you're just looking for like long-term maintenance, I would highly recommend this. So for me, I don't care about getting tan super quick, but yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the color that I've got right now. In this light, you can't really tell because I've got like this blue lamp and everything, and the lighting's all messed up in here because we don't have ceiling lights in these apartments for some reason. So anyways, so you can't really see like my results, but yeah, so I'm happy with the color that I have from it, and I'm just going to continue maintenance with it, and I love it. So yeah, I do recommend these. Again, I only recommend them if you are looking for long-term maintenance. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!